though.
Right.
That you're telling people. Your messages, you're giving people who you are to inspire them.
Yeah.
To help them.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Look at the songs you make. You try to inspire people. You're not over here judging anybody, hurting anybody. You know, we don't want to bring religion into it, you know, per se, but you know what it is.
Yeah,
and we're
spiritual kind of feel.
You know, you know what I mean? So, kind of maybe let people know that's who you are. You're a positive person. You like to have fun. You like to be positive. You want, you know, you're more of like hang out at a college party, but still be on the beach, and you know, no matter how bad life is, you want to be able to help. You know what I mean? And be that person. You know what I mean? Be that good.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't know my ranking on the banking, you see it. I do my thing in Minnesota, Minneapolis. Kingsman Entertainment, you don't know. Video man, big up yourself. Naturally. Yeah, we're on the track when you're ready, you know.
Wait, I need to get a coffee mug.
Why?
To look like a radio interviewer?
You're a fool, bro.
But it's not wild.
You were like stop a little bit, not, you know what I mean? So maybe like throw your finger up when you know what I mean? When you're about to be done or something like that, to kind of make the transition a little bit more smooth. And we don't over talk, you know, each other, and I'll do the same thing. You know what I mean? When I'm ready for you to kind of like, you know what I mean?
Wrap it up.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and just, you know, talk, do my little part right here to talk a little bit about, you know, hype you up, bring you in, kind of deal. Yeah, that's the new single by Ty Breeze, Fly Away From Here. Welcome to Kingsman ENT Podcast, College Radio. Yeah, we having a big year this year. We got the homie Nicky Grams coming to you live tonight. Kingsman ENT Radio, all the listeners that's been waiting. Yo, we got him tonight. Nicky Grams, the hit maker, the new artist from Kingsman ENT. The summer never over. Mr. N-I-C-K Grams, baby. You know what it is. All right, man. So let's get into the next track. We're going to talk to Nicky Grams in a little bit when we come back. Yeah. All right, cool. Personally, I think it was really thriving way back in the days in the 80s and the 90s when Prince and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and them was here. But I think that it really died out after Next and Mint Condition and those guys came out with their albums, for the simple reason that I think people did not understand that there was an actual business entity behind music. They thought it was more of the creativity that made music thrive, and that people, you know, would automatically just assume they should put money into. That's not how music works. They don't put money into projects that don't have a business plan. Right. So therefore, I brought more of the business aspect of the music industry back to Minneapolis. So that's kind of like what I've been working on recently. What I do see, I've seen that a lot of artists became what they call grassroots artists, the backpack kind of artists or whatever. They want organic rock, organic hip hop. They want more of like, you know, the underground type vibe or whatever. But if you really research it, that's what they project that they want. That's not really what they want. I know a lot of artists here and they're like, well, how do I get a deal? How do I get put on? What's going on? You know what I mean? And there are some labels here that are doing their thing. Long Doe Records, Rhyme Sayers, you know what I mean? Shout out to all those cats that's been grinding and hustling. But honestly, without putting a business plan behind multiple artists and getting them all put out, there's not going to be what they call a music industry here. So that's kind of like what I'm here to revamp. And I talk to a lot of artists in the community, and they're all ready to go. It's not that they don't want real record deals or commercial industry hits, or they don't want to be on the radio getting constant airplay from here to Brazil. It's just that they don't know how to. So, you know, once I figured out, it's not really that nobody's cocky, nobody's arrogant. They're just confused, misdirected. So I'm trying to, you know, go ahead and help people, you know, connect the dots in their own career and, you know, utilize my experiences and, you know what I mean, put them on, man, get them out here, have their dreams
Outside with snowshoes. With snowshoes. I'll never get even the snowshoes. Nigga, that's some Minnesota shit.
This shit big like the Hummer, nigga, but it's the Lambo. The shit go up.
Oh, woo! I heard him. He's like, dude.
That is not a good sign.
It is not a good sign. We were in a winter storm here, and we're working at Kingsman Entertainment.
It's still a winter
And it's still snowing. In April, Prince had it right all the time. Remember that.
Shit. Remember that. It's true though.
It is very true.
It's very true.
Sometimes it snows.
What I can do, don't limit yourself. Yeah, on every endeavor, just invest in yourself and pick the money back, and you can ask for help. This is knowledge and wealth, money, power, respect. We want it all, and we ain't stopping till we on the top of the map. Yeah, top of the mountain, and we not coming back down. King of the hill, who wants something? I'ma have to calm down. See the songs on. I gotta make it something. Don't make me drop bombs on.
I brought a lot of that. Yeah, the whole ambition I brought to Minneapolis. My whole team is Minneapolis
10 years
people,
ago
yeah.
was
And honestly, all of them hustle like they're New Yorkers. It's like the city that never sleeps right here in Minneapolis now.
Right.
We work all day, all night. My parents they worked really hard, man. They wasn't really around as much as, you know what I mean, most parents would, because my parents worked 2 jobs. They were immigrants. So with that being said, I don't think they supported me because they loved me, busted their butt to take care of me, but I won't say that I really had my family like there to raise me. So I think more the streets of New York City raised me than my mom and dad. But I think a lot of that was my fault as well. Like I, you know, wanted, you know, to be more involved in the streets and stuff. And when I say the streets, I don't mean like the negative aspect of running the streets. I mean just the whole like experience of being in New York City. You go to museums, you throw parties, you have a good time. It's, you know, and it also teaches you that ambition, like to have a lot of ambition and stuff. So I really thought that the streets was, you know, doing their thing to raise me, and I chose for the streets to raise me in New York City, and I turned out great. I tell you what, I don't hurt nobody, I don't rob from anybody, so it is what it is, man. Look what I got. You know what I mean?
Your family now?
My father's, you know, passed away, so honestly, you know, God rest his soul, I have a lot more responsibility as a son to my mother, as a brother to my sister, as an uncle to my niece, and as a father to my children than I did before. So I look at myself as being my family's like mentor, and I'm taking the place of my father. So I would say my family's doing really well right now. We're sticking together, even though we had a huge tragedy just hit us. And you know, I got my kids a lot more than I used to. And honestly, I'll tell you what, it couldn't. I'd rather have my family than to deal with any record label or anything else going on.